There has been an awakening. Have you felt it? The dark side. Trying to find the button to press. Just the dark side. Let's go! Hey, what is up, my amazing vidlins? My name is Trey Vidman. Welcome back to another episode of Ready, Set, Review. Today we are going to be reviewing this amazing lightsaber from LGTSaber's, which, if you guys have been around here for a while, you guys saw me unbox in this video right up here. If you guys want to go check that out, wait until the end of this video because we're going to be going through all of the specs and all of the just the whole demo of this beautiful saber and my personal thoughts and what I think about it, and then we'll figure out if it's one that you should get yourself. Before we jump into this review, I wanted to give a big thank you to LGTSaber for providing this saber for me to review. However, even though they are sending me this lightsaber, this is completely my original thoughts on it, and there are positives and negatives that I will be going through at the end of this video. Firstly, to start, I always like to start off with the aesthetic parts of the saber, what I think about the overall look, because that's usually what draws someone to a lightsaber. So, what do I think of this saber? Well, I will say this is a very, very neat design. I really enjoy kind of the mixture of all of the light and the dark. It gives it a very Sith-esque look to it. This part, actually haven't tested the weight on this part. It isn't very heavy, but it does look really neat. And plus it makes for a nice hand stopper when you're... It makes for a nice hand stopper when you're dueling, which is always nice. Another thing is the grip. That spiral grip looks really cool, and I really enjoy it. And then we have the emitter, which is one of my personal favorite parts. I don't know why, but it just looks so neat. You have the ribbing right here, and then you've got that nice resuscitate, that nice...
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
Yeah, that nice recessed part. Right there, which is always nice for grip and gives a really neat aesthetic look to it. And then we've got the top of the emitter right here, which just looks really cool with that cross part. One really neat thing about the LGTSaber's custom sabers is that they have their very own version of the MHS compatibility kind of a thing. So each of the lightsabers, I'm gonna take this bad boy apart real quick. So each of the lightsabers come in 5 pieces. You have the chassis, the button switch part, you've got the grip, the pommel, and the emitter. And I can actually show you guys that on my other lightsaber as well. So this is my other saber from LGT, and as you can see, you've got the emitter, the switch, the grip, and the pommel, which is really nice. I really like this pommel actually because it is a built-in dual connector, which is really nice. Which actually isn't a feature that I've gotten to try out with a saber like that one. However, it is compatible with this one since they both use the same pommel. So if I wanted to, I could connect these two sabers together. And I have, and it's a lot of fun. So putting these sabers together, super simple. After you get the chassis into the switch part and you've got this stuff all screwed in, all you gotta do, take the grip, slide this bad boy on, then you take the emitter and screw this bad boy in, and the pommel. There you go. Got the saber completely put together. It's super easy, super simple, and yeah, just looks really cool. I don't believe they have any of the parts up for sale right now. However, you could always get a couple different sabers, put them together, and have a good time. So one of the downsides that I do have for this lightsaber, aesthetically, is that these things can be a little bit sharp. I had the same problem with this lightsaber on my old version, the old version before they updated it, that these guys tended to be a little bit sharp. I actually cut the top layer of skin off of, like, cut into the top layer of skin a little bit sometimes when I was playing with it with my old version. But one thing is weirdly enough, as I would play with it, it actually would kind of smooth out. So I don't know what that's all about. But one thing that I found helps this is putting O-rings on it. And you can do the same thing with this one. It actually looks really good too, because then you have the O-rings on the black part so you can barely even see them. But it also adds some good grip, which I really like. Always really nice. I'll probably make a video on how to put them on and how to take them off. Just note with the black anodization on these lightsabers, when you do take them off, it can scratch it a little bit, add some wear and tear, but if you don't want them on there anymore, it's worth it, and it's barely even noticeable. So what all comes with the saber when it comes in the mail? Well, I got mine in a package, so if you guys want to see what it looks like when it comes in the mail, all you got to do is hop up to this video at the end of the video and check out my unboxing for it. But one thing that comes with every saber is this guy. They give you a little card wallet, and what's inside is you have the warnings, the user guide, the features, like all of this neat stuff, all in these cool little cards. Look at that. All neat and stuff. Look at it. Got the Imperial symbol right there, which is really fitting since we're going Sith on this episode of Ready Set Review. I probably should have shown you guys this one because they sent me a black one too, which is really cool. They do also send you a blade with your saber, which is a really nice whitewashed blade. It's got a bullet head tip, and it also has a little hole there that a little peg goes through that helps keep your tip on, which I have had a really hard time with on some of my blades from some certain companies that my blades have broken many times, which is not fun. And just so you guys know, I am going to be doing an LGTSaber's blade durability test here in just a few weeks. So if you guys would like to see that, be sure to slice that subscribe button and ring the bell so you guys don't miss when I post a new review, when I post a new durability test, because I may or may not have a durability test of something that's really cool you guys might want to check out if you guys really enjoy The Mandalorian. Who knows?
This is the way.
This is the way.
But yeah, I've got some really exciting videos coming up, you guys, and I would hate for you guys to miss it. A couple things that you also may have a chance of getting in your package from LGTSabers is a 7/8 inch blade adapter for your lightsabers, or one of these cool blade plugs. Look at that bad boy. I'm going to turn this one on so you guys can see it.
After song, no sound.
Look at that. Isn't that cool? Yeah. It's pretty sick. But yeah, you have a chance of getting these neat little gifts and little accessories in your package as well, which is really neat. And another great thing about LGTSabers is their lightsabers come with a 1-year warranty. So whether you accidentally break them when you're dueling with them, because they are guaranteed to be duel worthy, so you can be fighting with them. They say to do it with mid to heavy grade dueling, like you can just have a ball with it, which we will be testing in the blade durability test. So again, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you guys don't miss when I post that. But yeah, they say that you can be dueling with them. So if it does break, or if something goes wrong with the electronics or anything like that, you can contact them and they will make sure to fix that right away for you, which is really nice. especially with some of these overseas companies. I've heard that they have some problems with some overseas companies, that the communication is terrible, or you can't talk to anybody, or the product comes in the mail and it's nothing like what you ordered. But with LGT, in my personal experience, I can say, guys, they are really great. They really care about the customer, and they really want to make sure to get you the best lightsaber that you can get. They're just really great. I've been talking to them for the past 6 months now, and they are some really great lightsaber builders. Again, that's from my own personal experience, but yeah, just they really care about the fans, and I think that's a really cool thing, and it's something that I really want to support. So now we're going to get into the electronics. I will say before I get into these, they are coming out with a brand new soundboard that has smooth swing that will be standard in their lightsabers, which I think is amazing. Like having a dual-worthy lightsaber with smooth swing, and a few, there might be a few more differences. They're sending me another one with the new updated soundboard that I will be making a video for, so you guys can check that out as well once that comes out. But we're going to be going into what the soundboard and everything has for this one, just in case you guys bought this lightsaber before, are wondering how to work it and the different features that it has. So first feature I want to say on this amazing lightsaber is this bad boy. One thing that really bothered me on my old lightsaber is that you had to actually count out the seconds, and most of the time it was a hit or miss. You couldn't figure out how long you actually had to hold the button down for to get the different settings. But with this bad boy, all you gotta do is hold it down, and it blinks. It blinks, which is really nice.
Nice.
So you don't have to count it out or anything. You just have to count the amount of blinks that are on the switch, so you guys can figure out what settings you're going to. So the first thing I want to talk about with the electronics is how to take it out of deep sleep mode, because once it comes to you, it comes in deep sleep. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that on this lightsaber, since this one is already turned on. So this lightsaber right now is in deep sleep. As you can see with the switch, it is completely off. There's nothing that I can do with it. When I press a button, it doesn't turn on or anything like that. And that'll normally happen when you plug the lightsaber in or something like that. How to take it out of deep sleep is all you gotta do is hold this thing down for 3 seconds. I don't even think that was 3 seconds. But yeah, they did take the beginning music out, so that isn't on there anymore. Yeah, so that's how to get this thing out of deep sleep. How you know that it'll be out of deep sleep is that this guy will start glowing red. So the first feature with this button is just pressing it, turns the lightsaber on. Really simple, really easy way of doing it. Second thing is the one blink feature,
Softer sound.
which is the volume. So now it has a little bit quieter. Oh, there we go. Turn it off. And you can also go to mute mode,
No sound.
and that sounds like this. It doesn't have a sound, and that's what it sounds like, is nothing. And then we hold it down again, turn the bad boy off. Now we go into the 2 blink feature, which is actually the strobe setting. So if you guys are sensitive to strobe lights or anything like that, if you guys have a history of seizures, go down into the description. I have a whole bunch of time cards that you guys can check out if you guys don't want to watch through the entire thing. That's completely understandable. Go down into the description, there's a bunch of time cards, and I will put a time card that says strobe ending, so you know that there's not going to be any more testing of the strobe setting on this guy. So the first one is pulse, so that's bop, bop,
Pulse.
and that one looks like this. It's just kind of like a little bit of a strobe kind of a thing. And then we have unstable, just like this. Bop, bop.
Unstable.
That one looks like this. That one's just a little bit heavier of a strobe. And then stable, which is flat color. And then we hold it down for 3 seconds, and that actually starts some music, which is really fun for when you're trying to get into the mood of lightsaber training or swinging the lightsaber around and you don't have a speaker around you or something like that. Then you can play one of these songs. But then you can go into the 3-blink setting, and it has all of these different musical pieces and stuff from the different trailers and everything like that, which is really cool. I'm not going to play it just in case of copyright reasons or anything like that, but you know, you can check them out once your lightsaber comes in. So now we get into the sound font settings, which you just hold this down for 4 seconds. However, I'm not going to get into that yet because we are going to go into the settings that are on this guy when the lightsaber is on. So I'm going to turn the mute function on.
Pause.
Nope.
Stable. Softer sound.
And no sound.
No sound.
There we go. So we're going to turn it on. So the lightsaber is on. And now I'm actually going to put the blade in so you guys can see some of the settings and everything like that. So the lightsaber blade standard is a 36-inch blade, I believe. Let me grab my ruler real quick so I don't steer you guys wrong. Yep, a 36-inch blade. So it comes standard with a 36-inch blade, but I'm going to use my 32? Yeah, my 32-inch blade for this, just so I can swing it around a little bit more than the other one. The 36-inch blade is really nice, and I do prefer that, but I'm going to use my shorter blade for this just so I can swing it around a little bit more when I'm reviewing it. All right, so let's turn this bad boy on. There we go. Look at that. So cool. Has some nice light diffusing, everything like that. The other blade, the 36-inch blade, has the same thing. Really, really good light diffusion, and just looks really neat. So the first setting that we need to talk about is the one-click setting, which just is like a blaster bolt hitting the saber and stuff like that, which you guys will be able to hear later on in the sound demo, so stick around for that. Then we've got the one blink setting, which again goes into almost like a strobe thing, so I'll put that down in the description again, so you guys don't need to worry about that. But this is when the lightsaber is like connecting with another saber, so saber lock. And there we go. Which is really cool. And then we've got the colors changing setting, which is you just hold that down for 2 seconds, and then, which I didn't know how to do this in the unboxing, which was really confusing to me, but you just let it go, because with my other lightsaber you have to hold it down for 2 seconds and then hold it down again, but this one you just kind of let it do its thing. We're going to get it back to red so you guys can watch through all the colors. We're going to wait till it goes back to red because we're Sith, obviously. And there we go. So it's got infinite color, which is really neat. I really enjoy playing with this. On my old lightsaber, it had a little like squealing sound, which was really annoying when it got to certain colors. But with this one, it doesn't have any of that. It's just a really neat way of changing colors, and it just looks really neat, a lot of fun, and you can have any color that you want, which is really cool. And they all look really good, really crisp colors, and just amazing. The red is a true red, and oh, it just looks so cool. So we're gonna turn it off. One thing with this soundboard I actually do want to talk about, so I'm gonna turn the sound back on.
Loud sound.
Is that I'm actually going to do it with this one because this one doesn't have it on it, but all of the other lightsabers should, is when you turn it on, each of the sound fonts actually, when you hold it down for 3 seconds, have little phrases from the movies.
Your son, he's gone. He was weak and foolish like his father, so I destroyed him.
Yeah, But it's really cool. This is the Ben Solo sound font. But each of the sound fonts should have a different phrase from the character that the sound fonts are based off of. But it's really fun, really cool, just a good time. And if your lightsaber doesn't have that, I don't know if it's in the new standard soundboard, but once they send that to me, I will make a video on it and I will talk to you guys about it. So again, hit that bell so you guys don't miss when I post that, because there is going to be a new soundboard that's put into that. So stay tuned, check that out, and I will be going through a whole demo and review on that as well. So there we go. We went through the aesthetic parts. We went through the settings when the lightsaber is off, the settings when the lightsaber is on. Now we get to one of my favorite parts, the soundboard demo. So without further ado, here we go. Let's go!
Something I want. Just as you betrayed our business arrangement, I would gladly break any promise and watch you die in my hand. I would prefer to avoid any further violence and encourage a moment of consideration. How has this? lightsaber was Luke's. Son is gone. He was weak and foolish like his father, so I destroyed him.
Alright guys, so now that we went through all of the electronics and everything like that, I'm going to get into my thoughts on this lightsaber, the final thoughts, and what I really think of this lightsaber. Should you get it? And if so, why or why not? So I want to start out with the good parts of this lightsaber because there are a ton. Just like with my other reviews on LGT's other sabers, they have a great sound font full of amazing lightsaber sounds that all sound crisp, all sound really good. Speakers are really well done. It's got a nice bass to it. It's got a nice full sound. I like how the idle hum is a little bit quieter, so then you know it's still there, but it's not overpowering. The blinking LED light on the switch, really great. I love it. The infinity color on the RGB LED lights, fantastic. And the overall design of everything on this lightsaber is just amazing. But yeah, just a lot of good. It's a really great lightsaber, and I think that there's a lot of good that comes out of LGT sabers. Not to mention you have that 1-year warranty, the true 1-inch emitter, which I had a problem with in some of my past sabers from some other companies and stuff like that, is the emitter wasn't wide enough. So you can fit any blade from any company in here as long as it is a 1-inch blade, which is really nice. Yeah, I could just go on and on, guys. There's so many good things with that. The little gifts that you get, the nice little card wallet. There's just so many things. So yeah, there's a lot of good that comes in this lightsaber. The only problems that I had with this saber was just the kind of poking with the emitter design and the pommel design, which again, really easy fix. It might just take some dueling and some play to kind of wear down the sharpness of these bad boys. And honestly, I think that's it. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. I mean, with this one that I received, I had to message them and let them know that there was a problem with the soundboard, that the music didn't keep playing once the lightsaber turned on, and also that it missed the it didn't have any of the character voices or lines from the movies on this saber. But they were just like, hey, that's alright, we'll send you another one. And they were really quick about it and sent me this one, which I was also able to review in the video right up there. But yeah, guys, really awesome saber. It's so much fun to play with. Guys, they give such awesome lightsabers for such an amazing price. Honestly, a lightsaber that has all of the features that come with this one would cost like probably about $250 to $300, maybe even $400. I've seen some ridiculous prices on some of these lightsabers, and you can get one for a really, really cheap price. I think this one is $160 $16. I might even be overestimating that. I'm going to put the price right there. But if you guys want to check it out, if you guys want to see all of the options that they have, the new standard for these lightsabers will come with smooth swing. And if you did already order one of these lightsabers, you actually can buy a chassis with a soundboard and everything that you can switch out this lightsaber for, that has the smooth swing soundboard on it and everything. I think it's like $25-30, so it's cheaper than buying a brand new one, which I think is honestly worth it. I've been thinking about switching out these guys with the smooth swing chassis. Just being able to have that, I think would be really neat. They also do come in a NeoPixel option, so you can get a NeoPixel Saber for a really cheap price. I don't know how much the NeoPixel one is. I'll put that price up right up there too as well. But yeah, it's just awesome lightsabers from an awesome company, from my experience, with some awesome prices. So go check them out. The 1-year warranty is really great. The little gifts is really great. And the lightsabers are really great. And again, this is wholly my opinion. This is all from my personal experience, and they've just been fantastic. So be sure to stick around for when I post that brand new review with the brand new soundboard and everything like that. I also will be doing a tutorial on how to switch out the chassis for your lightsaber and how to put your very own custom lightsaber together. And when I release that video, that will be showing up right now. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I will let you guys go check out those other videos that I was talking about now. Thank you for sticking around and watching the whole entire video. Be sure to give a big thumbs up because, guys, this helps my channel so much. You have no idea how much those likes help. Be sure to comment down below if there's a video that you guys would like to see me make, if there's something that you guys would like to see me review or anything like that. Be sure to comment that down below, or even what you guys thought. Guys, if you bought one of these lightsabers, let us know what you think down in the comments, so when other people come looking to see what these lightsabers are all about, then they can check your comments down below and see what you guys think. And don't forget to check out my socials down in the description if you guys want some more Star Wars content, or if you guys just want to see some behind the scenes or some funny little skits or anything like that. I've got my Instagram, got my TikTok down below. And if you would like me to review one of your products, be sure to message my Instagram down in the description as well. And guys, last but certainly not least, be sure to slice that subscribe button and ring a ding of that bell, so you guys never miss when I post a brand new lightsaber review or tutorial or anything like that. Guys, we are shooting out the content here on Trey Vidman, so guys, be sure to join the Vidman Nation by doing that, and I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and I will catch you guys in the next Vidman video. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye.